Clone Wars. Here, how does it go? Hey guys, Clone Wars. Today we're doing a build video. Yeah, that's how it goes. I'm pretty sure. Today we're doing a Nisha build, and one thing I'd like to point out first, there's a legendary in here. that's all I wanted to point out. Is that there's a legendary in there. But yeah, let's get into the actual build, and yeah, I know the Handsome Jack video was kind of long, which I kind of enjoyed that it was long, because I was able to go more in depth in that. I would like to go in depth in this video too. When I did before going in depth, it was it didn't work out because either I was too tired or I just wanted to get through it fast. But now should be nice and slow, and yeah, let's get into it. I'm gonna go backwards, do that real quick because I can. And we're gonna start off in the Riflewoman tree with Snapshot, which firing from the hip, you gain accuracy and you get a recoil reduction. So the reason you want this skill is because Quick Shot and Snapshot actually work really well together. Because well, I should have gone under Bonafide, but the Snapshot and Quick Shot, when you reload a gun, as long as you're shooting from the hip, you get those bonuses of 60% extra gun damage and 70% fire rate. And I use Bonafide Grit for the extra health, but later. But you will notice critical hit damage, and the critical hit damage is also nice. Basically, this build is getting kills, because you want to start off with your first kill, and then after that you should be good. Fistful of bullets, increase magazine by 3. Pretty self-explanatory. Tombstone, you get a critical. You get anything. Anything counts as a crit. Like, you could shoot them in the ankle or in the pinky toe, and it count as a crit. Or maybe even the extra toe. I don't know. Maybe they have an extra toe, and it'll count as a crit. Unforgiven. Because this has a chance to ricochet, kind of like Trick Shot, except not really. It has a chance to ricochet while you're in Showdown. But basically, it's going through the enemy and coming out and shooting someone else. And at the end, it triggers an explosion. So anybody who is hit with the ricochet or not, explodes. I think the more enemies, or the more you shot them, the higher the damage. I'm not sure. Settle up for increased gun damage and movement speed, because why not? Ruthless to extend our duration of Showdown. Battle Courage I don't go into, even though it should be good. It would be good. You could change it for that. Shredded Fuse for the extra explosive damage, which nothing resists explosive damage, I think. What resists explosive damage? Nothing. Oh, there's gotta be something. Faster than you, extra reload speed, weapon spot speed, and fire rate, which is all nice, considering the weapons we kind of use. They have a fire rate, just like our Rosie right here, which I recommend in pretty much. Well, not every build, but at least this one and maybe a Tina. Health's coming with me, extra shot chance, cause why not? Well, why not? One for the Ichia, because the pistol we're using, dual wielding it, you get a lot more DPS. Even though we only have one pistol, you'll get a lot more DPS out of this just one pistol. Law for the extra shield capacity. Order, and you'll see why later, but order is when you take damage, you get a stack of order, and that stack of order gives you a chance to heal per stack, so it's nice. It's an instant heal too, so it's nice. Wanted, when an enemy attacks you, he'll gain a stack of wanted, and you'll deal bonus damage based on the number of stacks of wanted around that character. And you'll see the wanted because it has that star on top of their head, or health bar. No, it'd be below their head. I don't know. Discipline, because you get extra gun damage, well, as long as you have over 10 stacks of order, and you'll get over 10 stacks pretty easy, so you're also getting extra gun damage, so that's nice. Blood of the Guilty, to get 5% extra health when you kill an enemy. jurisdiction for extra movement speed, but it regenerates your health while showdown, so that way in case you're reloading a gun that has a long reload speed, which I don't know why that'd be a problem with showdown. I'm sorry, I'm kind of stuffy. But you know, a little bit health regen doesn't. Oh, excuse me. Health regen doesn't really matter, but if you're like going from area to area, having that extra health regen is nice. Roaring to go, extra gun damage and reload speed per stack of order. And then Thunder Crackdown because it looks cool. It'll do a lot more damage with the number of stacks of order you have, so yeah. And that 25 stacks will do a lot of damage. I don't know if for some reason mine stack it, or cap at 25. Yours may not, and hopefully you don't. So, basically, you know, the normal melee, the melee that she has, it looks kind of cooler actually. And I really like it. It does do a fair amount of damage, and it'll do enough damage to wipe out their shield. That's nice. Let's get into our gear. We have Thorny or Rosy because it's debatably the best laser. There's a debate between 3 lasers right now, which is the best, and that's the Rosy, the Absolute Zero, and the Thunderfire. Now, in my opinion, the Thunderfire is kind of better, but Thunderfire Pulse. Just throw that out there. And here's the other Rosy. The Fire Rosy looks probably the best, but you know, Shock is probably our best bet in this game. And this is the Excalibur. It's here just because I was going to do a video on it, and then I decided not to, and it's just there. Just like how this is just there too. Let's go over the OS kits actually. You can use this or the gun damage one. I would recommend going over this one. Using this one. Because if you jump and you have Tombstone, Bonafide Grit, all this active, you're gonna wreck them in just a couple of seconds, so that's nice. Yep. And then we have the Texas Striker. Don't get this prefix. This prefix is for reload speed. Just don't get this prefix, okay? The only reason I have it is because it's like a weaker Mackie. I believe that is South Park, but I could be wrong. I probably am. That's okay. A Tum Tum Skull Masher. Yeah, Skull Masher. And I'll explain why after I go over the next gun. But a Tum Tum Skull Masher because it hits really hard, even without your skills. So that's nice. And then our Maggie. This is your main DPS weapon. Your secondary would be the Texas Striker, and then your third would be the Skull Masher. Of course, the Rosie's there for like stripping shields and stuff. Hold on, I'll go over all this in a minute. Just hold on. Miss Moxie's Slammer, because it's debatably one of the only shields that you give a flip about. That and the Prismatic Bulwark. Those are the only ones you actually really give a flip about. If you give a flip over any other shields, let me know. Just let me know. I want to see. I want to see what shields you guys like. I mean, the Sham, yeah, but the Sham's not in this game. It is, but it's hard to get. That's why. That's what I'm saying. I don't have one, so. I mean, if you want to donate, you know, I'll take. Longbow Transfusion, just cause. I mean, you don't even need a grenade. Transfusion's there just in case something happens or something. I don't know. It doesn't even have max child grenades. Max child grenades is like 8, I think. And then Celestial Lawbringer, because it procs all skills. This is a perfect Lawbringer class mod. And it also has 12.5% of the damage is converted into health, which is nice. Okay, now, why are my main guns multi-pellet? Okay, well, let's talk about this. The reason all our guns are multi-pellet weapons is because each pellet can proc a crit. And if you're using Tombstone and Bonafide Grit, and say 5 of the pellets hit proc a crit, that means every 5 of those pellets is doing crit damage. Or every one of those pellets is doing a crit damage. So that's why we're using these guns. And because these guns can shoot fast and reload pretty fast too. Even though it says 4.0, it can still reload pretty fast. With Nisha's skills. And this has 180% crit damage bonus. This has a 72% crit, and then this is just the damage prefix. I could have gone for a 2-4. I have gotten 2-4 before. I don't like 2-4 because I don't like the fire rate and I don't like how big the spread is. And my XS is kind of useless because it's like 1 less bullet if you have this. So that's how this works. Each pellet can proc a crit, and it'll do lots of damage, and you're basically hitting a crit pretty much every time. If you don't, RNG is not on your side. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I know I recorded this 4 times, and I sound kind of stuffy, and I'm sorry, but I hope to see you guys in the next video. And I did announce that I was doing a 0 series, but I'm not sure anymore. I don't know why. I don't know, I'm kind of doubting myself for some reason that I can do good in it. But yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. I mean, I know that Showdown does not proc for sniper rifles and rockets, but the reload speed does for some reason. I don't know. But yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video, and peace, I think. Yeah. Oh, by the way, this build name is Erin. Just Erin. That's it. Wow. Look at that. Look at that. This is also the Pandoric one, I think. I don't know. I really like the pink. I just really like the pink. But yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video, and I hope you guys enjoy the music and the gameplay. Bye.
Keep the You